Kobe Bryant, as you know, is regarded as one of the most successful basketball players of all time. Kobe won 5 NBA championships, was an 18-time All-Star, 2-time gold medalist at the Olympics, an Academy Award winner, and voted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2020. What made Kobe great was not his innate talent or natural ability. I mean, sure, he had that. But as Michael Jordan famously said, everybody has talent. But ability? That takes hard work. Ask anyone who knew Kobe. What made Kobe one of the GOATs, the greatest of all time, was his relentless work ethic. Kobe worked long and hard to achieve his Wikipedia page accolades. Hey, Kobe even changed his jersey number to 24 to symbolize hard work because, as he said it, it represents working 24 hours a day. But working hard is not a phenomenon. Lots of people work hard. Let me try to give you the distinction between Kobe's hard work and most everybody else's hard work. Kobe's hard work was what is called deliberate work. It is not just repetitive work. Work by itself does not make excellence. If your golf swing sucks and you just repeat it over and over, it will just suck more. Deliberate work is work with purpose, to improve, to get better, to master your craft. Let me give you an example. Robert, Kobe's trainer during the 2012 Summer Olympics, tells the story. Robert had worked with athletes like Carmelo Anthony and Dwayne Wade in the past, but this would be the first interaction with Kobe. The night before the first team meeting and scrimmage, Robert received a call on his cell phone around 4:15 a.m. in the morning. It was Kobe. Kobe asked Robert if he could meet him at the facility to help with his conditioning work. 20 minutes later, when Robert finally arrived on the main practice floor, he saw Kobe there. Kobe was alone and drenched in sweat as if he had just taken a swim and it wasn't even 5 a.m. Together, they did some conditioning work for the next hour and 15 minutes. They entered the weight room where Kobe would do a multitude of strength training exercises for the next 45 minutes. After that, they parted ways. Robert went back to the hotel, but Kobe went back to the practice floor to shoot. Robert was expected to be on the floor again about 11 a.m. When he arrived, all of Team USA players were there, and alone on the right side of the practice facility was Kobe, by himself, shooting jumpers. Robert went over to him, patted him on the back, and asked Kobe what time he finished his shots and left the facility after they parted ways. "Oh, just now," Kobe said. "I wanted 800 makes. So yeah, just now." For those of you keeping track, Kobe started his conditioning work around 4:30 a.m., continued to run and sprint until 6 a.m., lifted weights from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., and then proceeded to make 800 jump shots between 7 and 11 a.m. Oh yeah, and then Team USA had practice. It's obvious that Kobe is getting his 10,000 hours of work in. But the most important part of the story is the importance of him doing deliberate work. Kobe wasn't merely just showing up and working hard or working a lot. He was working hard with purpose. Kobe had a very clear goal in his work: make 800 jump shots. He was deliberately focused on developing the foundational skill of his jump shot. The actual time that he spent doing it was almost an afterthought. I know that sounds simple, but it's very different from how most of us approach our workday each day. Something else I'd like to point out is that he was putting in this kind of hard and deliberate work after he was already a 5-time NBA champion, and at the time already a 14-time NBA All-Star and 4 times the MVP of those All-Star games. Does he need to be up at 4:30 a.m., drenched in sweat, forcing himself to make 800 jump shots? Doesn't his success already prove that he knows how to make a jump shot? It's precisely because of that deliberate work all along the way that created the extraordinary resume and legacy that was Kobe Bryant. Too often, people get to one level of success and they stop working as hard as they did to get there. They think that they figured it out and now they can just coast. And they coast all right off the cliff of success. That is why nothing fails like success. Let's turn this on you now. Are you working as hard today as you did when you first started your career or your business? Are you working deliberately, with purpose, focused only on your vital functions and keeping yourself out of being mired in the trivial? Have you started to coast a bit on your success? Come on, Be honest with yourself now. Are you showing up every day with the same vigor, passion, and excitement as you did in the beginning? If not, you might be in the midst of the beginning of the end. Let me say it again. Nothing fails like success. The development of genuine expertise and greatness requires struggle, sacrifice, and honest, often painful self-assessment. There are no shortcuts. It'll take you at least a decade to achieve expertise, and you will need to invest that time wisely by engaging in deliberate work that focuses on functions, goals, and achievements beyond your current level of competence and comfort. Let's use the occasion of the Mamba's birthday and the legacy of a life well played to inspire our own life and legacy. Choose to be the exception today. Find a way to push yourself out of your comfort zone and normal work effort. Do some extra deliberate work. Go above and beyond, and much further than those around you. I'll leave you with a few Mamba quotes. Kobe said, "I can't relate to lazy people. We don't speak the same language. I don't understand you. I don't want to understand you." And he said, "We can always do what's normal and be average. I'm not in this to be average and do what's normal." And then lastly, the most important thing is you must put everybody on notice that you're here and you're for real.